All right, here we are, folks. Thanks for joining. This is a reading of Endless Blue by Logan Martin on Script Camp. My name's Connor. I'm the host, and I'll be hosting our just QA at the end in case you guys have questions for our writer, Logan. So we just cast all our parts, so hopefully we have all our stuff in a row. But let us, Gray, feel free to step in if you need to pause or do something or adjust along the way. So maybe we'll start with just any introduction, or Logan, anything you want to say about this before we get into it, like any kind of preview you want to give us. Tell us what the genre or the logline is or anything like that, or maybe the inspiration for the script. Anything you think that we should know before we get going?
It's really a mishmash of genres. It's like romance, fantasy, horror, drama. And it's just about a astrology influencer whose personal life crumbles due to experimental drug use and altruistic tendencies.
Okay, cool. Altruistic tendencies. So often the best of intentions lead to ruin in stories like this, don't they? If that's all you want to say, then I guess we could dive in. We'll start at the top. And Gray, if you're going to be, are you reading the direction, or who's reading who did you cast to do that part?
I'm reading direction, yes.
You are. Okay, cool. So I'll leave it to you to take it away, and then I think you have an intermission planned. Is that right?
That's correct. I had intermissions planned at page 40 and page 79.
Okay. Cool. And how long will those be? Those 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or how long do you want to do for this?
They're usually 10 minutes. We do 10 minutes for intermission.
Sounds good. Cool. Okay, so it sounds like we'll have this broken up with 2 10-minute intermissions along the way. But besides that, I will leave it to you. Go for it.
All right. And Nacho, did you want me to read this intro information?
Sure.
Nacho. I should have opened with this, but everyone, welcome to a live reading of Logan Martin's new feature screenplay, Endless Blue, followed by a Q&A moderated by Conor Kyle. Learn about the craft and industry from the writer of Meat, the phenomenal horror drama that debuted on the 2017 Blacklist. About the speakers. Logan Martin's breakout script, Meat, landed on the 2017 annual Blacklist hit list, debuted at #1 on the Bloodlist, and quickly sold to producer Jack Heller, known for Bone, Tomahawk, and Zombieland Double Tap. Conor Kyle has written for Shudder's Creepshow, 2019, and placed twice in the Nicholl Fellowship and his scripts, Peter and the Wolves, quarterfinals, also Launchpad top 10, and The Tube, semifinals. His screenplays have also been featured on special sections of the annual hit list, Young and Hungry list, Spec Book, and on Tracking Board's Best Writers of the Year booklet. I'm assuming all that information is correct. But yes, so you're in for a treat today, everyone. Did I get it right, Connor?
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Gray.
Hooray. Well then, everyone, know your parts, and remember intermission on page 40, and let's begin. And also, for any characters that are multiple parts, that are like multiple miscellaneous characters, if Nacho and any other mods would jump in to those parts and just join into the crowd, I'd appreciate it. But yes, here we go. Title card. Chapter 1, Red. Exterior field, night. Waves of blue flax flowers drift under endless stars. Across the fields of North Dakota, you can see everything.
In our next life, we'll be little bunnies bouncing about in the green grass of spring.
In a bed of stalks lie the nude physiques of Ryan, 20, messy brown, and Miracle, 21, long blonde.
Does that mean I get to fuck you again?
Miracle cuddles in the cave of his arm. Her finger points at a cluster of stars.
Look, there's Cetus. People say he's a sea monster, but I think he's just misunderstood.
Uh-huh.
And there's Pisces, and Aries, and Lepus, and there's you.
Orion is particularly luminous tonight.
You know what they say about Orion?
You may have mentioned it once or twice.
A hit.
They say that he dared to.
Ryan tickle attacks. Note, this script employs the use of surround sound. Exterior field, day. A black sunflower bobs in the breeze, seeds perfectly patterned. Its stalk bends, revealing an RV parked far off in the field. Knock, knock. Exterior woods, day. Miracle knocks on the trunk of a tree, hand over her eyes.
54, 55. Come out, wherever you are.
She starts a timer on her phone, begins the hunt. Later, Miracle checking under a brush burrow. She continues on past a box elder bug tree, its trunk covered in red bugs. A shoe above lifts out of sight. Later, Miracle, still hunting, looks at the timer with worry.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you, Wabbit?
She rounds a heavily fruited buffalo berry tree to see a man with horribly scalded skin running straight at her with a long shard of glass. Miracle lifts her hands for protection. Boom! His brains pollock the tree. He crumples at her feet. Miracle's chest heaves, staring at the body. Ryan emerges from the side with a Ruger Blackhawk pistol. Exterior, Miracle's Valley, top of the lane, dusk. A deep red sunset burns behind police cruisers and a burnt-out RV on top of a tow truck. Ryan chatting with a police officer.
You two have been through enough. As far as we're concerned, he never made it out of the camper.
Exterior, Miracle's Valley, day. Bees and butterflies flutter about lush flower beds outside a long house built into the side of a hill. Interior, Miracle's house, master bath, day. A blue razor erases shaving cream from olive skin.
But no matter how much I help, in the end, it will all be your own doing.
A shirtless Ryan shaving in the mirror, his hair noticeably longer. Behind him in the bedroom, Miracle recording herself with an iPhone on a tripod.
Inner peace can only be self-administered. Just think of me.
Tap, tap. Miracle looks around for the sound. She faces the camera.
Inner peace can only be self-administered. Just think of me as a couples therapist between you and the universe.
Down a bit. Gunner. Ryan cuts himself. Farm machinery. Exterior field, day. Off-white dust spews from the rear cavity of a combine. Blades cut lines of barley. Time reversed. The combine spout inhales seeds from a truck bed. Interior, Miracle's house, living room, day. We drift over crystals of all colors on white tufted rug. Perfect tones. In a mirror, Miracle meditates in a nest of crystals.
It's the belief in something. It's the belief in something.
Interior, college auditorium, day. An elderly, obsidian-ringed hand spins a blue speedball pen.
That's what makes it real. We tend to think of things in a solid sense. Something is either real or it isn't.
Ryan, in an auditorium seat, passed out on the copy of A New History of Western Philosophy on his desk.
But that's not the way our world works. It's liquid. It's the other way around. Gods, ghosts, hypnosis.
His eyes flutter open. Look up.
These things only become real if you believe they are.
Ryan's point of view. Professor Young, 80s, bald, staring down at us. His eyes milky white. He is obviously blind.
Perspective is everything.
Interior, Miracle's house, bedroom, day. Miracle throws some dirty clothes into a hamper. She sprays and wipes the desk, then the nightstand. Stops. There's a shoe print on it. Miracle stares. She wipes it clean, continues her mission. Exterior Bucks Valley, night. The Milky Way shines above a slew of ramshackle buildings in an overgrown coulee. Miracle's Mini crunches down the lane. Interior, Buck's house, kitchen, night. Click, click, click. A gas burner ignites. Shh. Colored powders melt in a pot. Tap, tap. A middle finger flicks a yellow syringe. Living room. In a terrarium, a chameleon changes from red to blue. A taxidermied fox watches. Miracle on a stained couch in a hoarder room. 3 telescopes aimed at the stars through a picture window.
But you know how she is. Busy, busy, busy.
As busy a body as they come.
Buck, 50s, gopher's cap, joins her, tightens a snakeskin belt around her left arm.
How much longer do you think it'll take?
Don't worry about that. Could be a week, could be 5 years. Just focus on what's going on now. Be over before you know it.
Oh, I hope it doesn't take that long. I'll be on life support by then.
Age don't matter where you're going.
Buck aims the needle. A blue vein punctured. It runs down her arm like a creek.
This medicine will take you to the stars.
Typing. Interior bedroom, night. A Polish woman on her laptop under a blue zodiac throw. Through a window, mountains watch over a sea of green.
Since my twin overdosed, I don't see the world the same way I used to.
Interior Miracle's house, bedroom, night. An ocean of black. Miracle's laptop-lit face is a lonely island.
Flowers, which were once vibrant, reds and blues, have faded to white. My world has become colorless and empty. Please help, Miracle. What do I do?
Miracle proofreads a detailed response to Veronica. Clicks post. Interior cubicle, day. Clay zodiac animals on a monitor stand.
Miracle, why don't you sell merchandise? These past few years after my husband left me, you were the only thing that kept me going.
A Chinese woman wearing a headset in a tiny cubicle using a Twitter mirror.
I need some way to celebrate your debt. I already have 2 copies of your book. Do you have a Patreon, mugs, or anything like that?
Interior Miracle's house, bedroom, night. Miracle's fingers typing rapidly. Exterior Fibonacci building, day. Pushed in aerial of a structure. Chambers of increasing size spiral from its center in perfect sequence, surrounded by strangely green grass.
I'm so happy to hear that I was somehow able to relieve your pain and hope that you'll soon emerge from the hardships you're facing into a bright new future. I generate more than enough revenue to live off the sales of my book, and I'm blessed to have everything I need. Just knowing that I helped a single person makes it all worth it.
Tilt to show the building from the side. We realize that we are actually in Ryan's studio, night. As Ryan returns to the model with some plastic oak trees, he uproots evergreens and replaces them. Jesus walks in with the rolled-up film script. This is Jet, 20s, Jesus cut.
Stop.
Ryan notices some plaster coming off a wall, moves to fix.
Presentation's tomorrow, right?
3 days now. They keep delaying.
Jet takes a drink of liquid crystal water, peers at the model.
Think it can handle a flood?
Ryan shoots him a look. Buzzing. Exterior Miracles Valley, night. A white-lined sphinx moth hovers above blue honeysuckle, wings beating like a hummingbird. It inserts its proboscis and sips the nectar. Scratching. Interior Miracles house, bedroom, night. Graphite on drafting paper. A pencil sketches a complex diagram of the inner workings of some sort of large device. Ryan is drawing, his hand on Miracle's butt in bed.
Mm. I see the world through a filter created by our mind. Just as Sophia changes our impression of or of an Instagram post, so do our genes and experience upon our daily lives. This is why you must enter every situation with a post.
Do you think dogs know they're dogs?
Miracle takes her headphones off.
What?
I said, do you think dogs know they're dogs? Or do they, just think they're weird humans?
Ryan grins. Miracle's smile rolls her eyes, goes back to editing. A beat.
You're a dog.
Ryan pounces.
Ah.
They wrestle. Lips kissing lips. Chest rubbing chest. Hips hitting hips. Pure ecstasy. Interior Auntie's house day. Hurricane Stephanie spirals across Florida on a muted TV weather broadcast with a banner at the bottom. Once-in-a-lifetime meteor shower set for next summer. A picture of a middle-aged couple in front of a John Deere.
And then she said that she would go and fly to the moon before she sold it to nobody.
Auntie, 50s, hippie chignon, carries an odd-shaped paper bag into a Midwest kitchen. Miracle follows with groceries.
So, what'd you do?
Auntie pulls the bag off a hideous space-themed lamp.
I stole it.
No, you didn't.
No, I offered her double, but now it's mine.
Miracle admires it while Auntie argues with the plug. The lamp enlightens. They watch the shade rotate, planets orbiting the sun. Rusty creaks. Exterior Bucks Valley, night. An antique windmill adjusts in the cool night air. Buck's house lies in silence. A crow on a branch watches Miracle walking to the Mini Cooper, scowling while rubbing her arm. She slows to a stop.
There will be side effects.
Her arm shimmers like a star exploding. Buck watches from the window. He bends to peer through one of the telescopes aimed at the stars.
Trust the process.
Miracle's wide eyes. The arm's reflection dividing her pupils. We drift into her pupils as the shimmer dissipates. Exterior field, night. Short crested waves of flax crash in the breeze. If you listen hard enough, you can almost hear them hitting a faraway shore. Interior Miracle's house, entranceway, night. In a mirror, Miracle shuts the door and leans against it. Tick-tock. The red hand ticks on a log cabin cuckoo clock. Bedroom. Miracle opens her closet and takes off her clothes. She starts to put on tap-tap. Miracle freezes. She cranks her head. There is a man on the nightstand. Miracle gasps. The man is gone. She looks around, breath abated. Later, a big teddy bear and a small teddy bear watch Miracle on edge of bed, checking out her arm. A Glock 19X on the nightstand. She gets in and pulls up the covers. Plastic stars shine on the ceiling. Distorted bass. Exterior back porch, night. Blue light tracers glimmer through heavy smoke.
Sundays are a day of rest, remember? I'm prohibited.
Tim passes a blunt to Alan, 20s, mullet, outside a party.
That's right. Little lady needs a little alone time, I guess.
Actually works great. She's always relaxed on Monday. I guess 6 days of me wears her down.
Now, don't be bragging too much. We didn't all grow up down the...
Ryan suddenly jolts, as if frightened. Alan hits the blunt, looking at him like, what the fuck? Ryan huffs and shakes his head. Doesn't know. Wind blows. Interior Ryan's apartment, bedroom, day. Photos of Ryan growing up at his grandparents' farm pinned to a corkboard next to the machinery patent drawings. Many have to do with the Fibonacci sequence. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144. Ryan awake in bed, tree shadows cast across his face. Outside the window, branches entwine. Cars passing. Interior, exterior, Miracle's Mini Cooper, day. Holding hands on the center cache. Buddha on the dash. Miracle's blue, long-lashed eyes in the rear view. The Mini flies past Ray's farm machinery. Later, at a traffic light in town, a homeless man with a help sign wearing a holy blue shirt catches Miracle's attention. Moments later. She stops to hand him a blue face, $100.
Bless you. Bless you.
He pulls through the light. Ryan looking over his shoulder.
How'd you do that? You know he's just gonna get geared up.
Miracle ignores him. Carefree tunes. Exterior, Miracle Mart, day. The Fresh Place, shoppers pushing carts under afternoon sun. Interior, Miracle Mart, day. Cartons of cage-free eggs, free-range eggs, organic cage-free eggs, organic cage-free free-range eggs. Stalker hands fill the back of the racks as Miracle ponders. Bread aisle. She wanders to her cart, inspecting a vegan egg replacement. Smirk frowns at the flamin' hot Cheetos that have magically appeared next to the fennel and carrots. Down the aisle, Ryan looks from a liter jug of Peter Pan smooth peanut butter in one hand to a jug of Peter Pan crunchy peanut butter in the other. Exterior, interior, Miracle's Mini Cooper, day. A tire shakes a manhole cover.
It's just so hard. I never know what to do.
The Mini flies past a Perkins.
Because I like the crunch of the peanuts, but then sometimes I want a nice smooth PB&J, you know?
It's good to have a little crunch sometimes. Things can't always be.
Miracle spots something. Her expression falls. In the ditch up ahead, there's a body wearing a holy blue shirt.
See? I told you. Some things never change, time and time again. You give an addict some cash, he's gonna go re-up.
Ryan, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna smack you.
The Mini pulls up next to the body. Droning. Interior, the cave, night. An endless void filled with millions of tiny white lights. Miracle lying in its center. Knock, knock, knock. Exterior, Miracle's house, night. A shadow-cast woman knocking at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Sound of tires crunching gravel. Headlights hit the house as the Mini pulls up the driveway. Miracle hops out and runs around the greenhouse to see the front door. There's no one there. She stares like there should be. Interior, Miracle's house, bedroom, night. Miracle enters Ryan's arms in her sleep.
It was around then that I realized, for the first time.
Interior, somewhere, day, series of macros. Blue eyes crying.
Falling in love. It's like being haunted. Even before I opened my eyes in the morning, you would slip under my eyelids.
Pink lips, gasping.
When I opened them, you instantly transferred to the ceiling, the wardrobe, the window pane, street, the far-off sky, and glimmered there like dappled light.
Blonde hair, pulling.
You haunted me more persistently than I imagine any ghost ever could.
Nibbles bouncing. Olive fingers press pale skin.
In the small mirror by the desk that summer night, what was reflected was the upper half of my body as I sweated through my clumsy gestures and signs and facial expressions. But I recognized the glow of your face shimmering over mine at every.
Boom. A hand slams Ryan's desk, jolting him out of a daydream. Professor Young continues his meander up the auditorium aisle, a copy of Greek lessons in hand.
Just like ghosts, love is another construct that only exists if we believe it does.
Blurred audience faces in a black laptop screen.
The world is just a reflection. If you can see something, it's real.
Fade to. Interior Miracle's house, bedroom, day. 1983 in black Sharpie on wood. Traced to reveal Ryan holding Miracle.
Look, see?
They watch themselves in an antique full-length mirror.
Now our reflections are touching.
Light kisses. Miracle's reflection glances straight at us.
Now they're kissing.
Passion in the mirror. Exterior Miracle's Valley, day. Garden-gloved hands clear dirt from a sundial. A trowel digs a hole in fertile soil. Marigolds are planted. Low point of view. Behind Miracle working in her flower beds. Big hat. She transfers mulch to the new addition. Freezes. Goosebumps up dirty arms. Miracle twists her head around. A tiny orange kitten watches her intently. Stardust shimmers across our screen. Super, Marigold. A curious meow. Play Mary's Theme by Stelvio Cipriani. Start montage. Marigold and Miracle play peekaboo on the floor. Miracle watches Marigold lap milk from a bowl. They meditate together. Miracle wakes up in bed. She lifts the covers to see Marigold passed out all silly between Ryan's feet. Miracle carries her tools across the yard, Marigold bounding after her. In an examination room, a veterinarian shows Miracle ear mite and heartworm meds while she comforts a frightened Marigold.
Chances are very slim.
At home, an ashamed Miracle tricks Marigold into taking her medicine by hiding it in some yummy salmon. Miracle cuddles Marigold on the couch. Marigold wakes up and looks into her eyes. They play with a bouncy ball filled with stars. Miracle looking around the bedroom. She peeks under the bed to find Marigold curled in a corner. Miracle tries to play with Marigold, but she's too tired. Miracle tries to feed Marigold yummy salmon, but she won't eat. Miracle tries to get Marigold to come to her, but she's too weak to walk. Miracle holds Marigold at the top of the hill behind their house at sunset, hair flitting in the breeze. End montage. Fade to. Exterior Miracle's Valley, dawn. A trowel fills a hole with fertile soil. Gloved hands replant a marigold. Miracle quietly cries. Interior school office day. The 10 Commandments pinned to a wall. A stack of letters to God in bad crayon writing. Christy, 30s, mom cut, enters wiping her mouth. She sips a can of Coke as she dials a number on the landline. Bubbling. Exterior Miracle's house, porch, day. Miracle rounds her hot tub with a glass of white. She eases into the water like a little potato in a pot, closing her eyes. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Miracle looks at her phone. Eye roll.
Hey, Chrissy. How's it going?
Hi, Miracle. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, we've had both Eve and Molly call in sick today. Virus going around. I was hoping maybe you could fill in.
I mean, Christy, I'm just listed as an aide. I'm not really qualified to teach.
That's okay. Look, we'll take what we can get today, but you're free.
Well, not really. It would take me a while to.
Just show up as soon as you can. I gotta get down to second now. Peg's watching the little fiends while I called you. Thank you so much. See you soon.
Miracle puts her phone down and sighs. She stares at the water, quickly rippling tides. High-pitched screams. Interior first-grade classroom, day. Kid chaos. A little girl streams past two boys fighting over a kaleidoscope, and around Miracle helping a girl color, sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor.
Yes, it's a beautiful Pegasus.
It is not a beautiful Pegasus. Droning bass. Miracle huffs and gets up. A boy has connected her phone to a Bluetooth speaker and is playing a rap song while doing a TikTok dance.
Yeah, I don't be giving no fucks. I don't know if you caught on. I don't be giving no fuck. I say whatever I want. I do whatever I want.
Miracle kills the song. They stare at each other. Perfect tones. Exterior, Mertz mantle, day. A crystal store. Spiral-sewn dreamcatcher's window display. Interior Mertz mantle, day. Incense burns, enchambered.
Very powerful. This one in particular comes from a lesser-known area of Eastern Russia.
Delicate fingers feel a selenite crystal on a silver chain.
Many clients have confirmed the negative energy they've been absorbing evaporated soon after wearing it.
A quartz mallet rolls along the lip of a singing bowl. Exterior park, day. 3 nerdy college kids leave a short fourth bruised on the ground.
Look at you. You're cringe as fuck, my god.
They all laugh. Short fourth manages to keep it together until they're gone before he cries.
Hey,
Miracle helps him up, dusts him off. He looks up and can't believe how beautiful she is. Interior dirty public toilet, day. Choking noises permeate. Under a stall door, Miracle's knees, short fourth's Adidas.
Oh, God.
It's heated.
Did you do this?
Cut 2, interior Miracle's house, living room, day. Ryan storms out as she sobs on her knees. Knock, knock, knock. Interior Miracle's house, entranceway, day. Through a window on the front door, the top of a woman's head. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Outside, a FedEx delivery woman waits. Eventually, a PJ-clad Miracle answers. She looks generally terrible.
Everything all right, Miracle?
She nods with no eye contact, closes the door. Interior Ryan's apartment, bedroom, day. A hole punched in the wall. Love notes and poems torn in pieces. Ryan brings in some tools and a bucket of paint. He gathers up the